Hello, hello, Stephanie Zima here with the Healthy You, where we are simply better together. So, happy, what is today? Tuesday? Tuesday. Today we'll be making some chicken, some broccoli, and some rice in the Instapot. Okay, so we're going to try again the rice in the Instapot today. Now, before we start with everything and knowing some fun facts about broccoli as we are preparing the foods, I want to have you smash the heart button, please, if you can hear me, or the like button, one of the other, or if you want to be very courageous today, give me an angry face. We call it the mad love because sometimes Facebook is a little tricky, so I hear, and I want to try it, if people are smashing the dislike button or the mad button, apparently that helps spread the word. And you guys know when you watch me that I am all about spreading my content as wide as I possibly can. Why? Because I want people to know that it's super simple, super easy to be healthier. Okay, I'm saying healthier, not because I am knowing it all. There's always people who know more than I do. Obviously, right? There's a lot of people who know a lot of stuff about a lot of things. But I am a mom with 3 kids and a busy household and a busy life with sports and all the things, running my own business as well, all the stuff. And I want you to know that it is totally possible to make a lifestyle change. Even if you are on a lower budget, even if you are busy, even if you have the power to do that, you have the power to change it. And sometimes it just takes someone telling you or showing you how to do certain things, right? Because you don't only know what you know. You can't know and do what you don't know. And if you are anything like me, you are a visual learner. Like I can read all that information all until the bazoo, and it does not register in here. I have to actually see it, do it, actually try it myself for it to resonate. So therefore I want to show you guys in forms of live video, which thank you Facebook for letting us do these things, how to prep certain meals that I cook for my family, and I hope that helps you. And if it helps you, smash the heart button for me, please, and share this video out so that we can share the love to other people and have people see it as much as we can. Now, before I start, if you want to be part of my fitness group, which is free, okay, the link is in the comments, okay? If you're watching this on Facebook, it's in the comment section up top. There's a link. If I remember, I always forget, but if I remember, I'll put it in the comments as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, that way you're going to get always informed about new videos when they pop up. You can see a whole library of different things that I have cooked before. You know, just maybe it helps you, maybe it doesn't, right? Okay, now, before I continue, that's it. Okay, that's it. So today we're going to cook some broccoli, some chicken, and some rice in the Instapot. So I'm going to start my oven at 350 degrees. And put that aside. I'm going to get out my baking sheet. Say hello as you're hopping on. I'd love to see you. Say hello to you. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If I happen to have any friends that are watching this who are in the Yellowstone area or the Wyoming, Yellowstone area really, let me know about it, because or if you have been at Yellowstone, I would love to have some information about it from someone who has been there, who possibly can talk to me a little bit about it, because that is my next, oops, what I have in here. That's my next destination for my travels. And for everyone who has followed me for a while, they know I love to travel places, take adventures, figure out new things. That's part of my DNA, so to speak. Okay, so but we want to talk a little bit about broccoli today, because this is something that, you know, we kind of always go through, like knowing what we want to eat. Like we are being told what we're supposed to eat, but we don't really know why, right? So when we when we don't know why, sometimes it's hard to make this change because there's no real reason behind it. I mean, can you agree with that? Do you ever, hey Sheila, thanks for hopping on. Can you agree with that? If you, like if your parent back then told you what you're supposed to do, but never really said why, didn't you have resistance against it? Didn't you have resistance? I know myself, I had a lot of resistance. Every single time somebody wanted me to do something, whew, you know, they didn't tell me why, I wasn't doing it. Well, that probably leads me to overshare now with my children. I don't know, I gotta ask them if I talk too much. Probably, right? my daughter is sitting here doing her schoolwork and she's smiling at me, as sweet as she is, so she's just smiling. Anyway, so the reason why broccoli is so super important is because it's a good source of vitamin B1, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, protein, zinc, calcium, iron, niacin, and even selenium. So it's super, super good for you. And the health benefits really are, hang on one second, I gotta look at my spices for my chicken. What do I want to do? One second, I keep talking in a minute. Chicken, spiced up chicken. Okay, so I'm just gonna use chicken spice, right? So broccoli actually helps fight cancer. And for those who are new to my journey, my mother has passed away last year. We were in Germany for 6 months. She passed away last year on cancer. She had ovarian cancer and it came up very, very sudden. So, you know, that kicked off my wanting to help people, spreading knowledge, really to a high gear, because I feel like if she would have been able to know a few things more, then she probably, you know, would have been able to make some different life choices, right? So we have our broccoli here. So broccoli actually can help fight cancer. And the way how that is, cancer really occurs when malignant cells develop and spread through the body, right? So you have to imagine those cells developing and they are spreading through the body. And while modern medicine helps to kill those cancerous cells, we cannot underestimate the power of the broccoli that can actually help, okay? So this vegetable, this vegetable right here, I mean, amazing thing as it is, you wouldn't think this, but this can actually, this can actually reduce the risks for certain cancers, like lung cancer, stomach cancer, and colon cancer, actually. It's quite impressive. So how does it do this? Yeah, that's hard to explain, actually, you know, how to do that. But long story short, the way how it does it, it's reducing the inflammation, and it can have, you know, it helps with the antioxidants in the body. So that's how it does it. I mean, if you are really interested in it, I can probably tell you a little bit more on the side. But yeah, that's basically how it is. So number 2, with this, and I'm going to put it into a little strainer so I can spray it and wash it real quick. So I'm going to take it off apart. Can you see it? Okay, I hope you can see it. Okay, and I'm just going to peel this off like that. And I'm taking my time, you guys. You can do this much faster, but I'm talking while I'm doing this. But yeah, so number 2, what broccoli does, it strengthens your bones because it also has the calcium in it. Okay, so because of the calcium in it, this vegetable actually can strengthen your bones, which I thought it was really cool to know. It can reduce your cholesterol, and that was super interesting because when you are reducing your cholesterol, and how many of you have cholesterol issues? Many probably. You know, we need to make sure that cholesterol is in a good range, because if not, you can have heart issues, heart disease issues. You're at a risk of a stroke, high blood pressure, all that stuff. And the reason how broccoli can help is because it's so rich in soluble fiber that really helps with reducing that risk. So that is super interesting. Anyway, I hope you guys are learning. I'm full of knowledge today. I figured it was more interesting to share some of the facts that I know about the foods than just kind of rambling on about nonsense stuff. I figured this way you guys can learn some things. Okay, so I rinsed the broccoli, and now all I'm going to do is I just pop it on here, put it together with it. I'm going to use some avocado oil. I love avocado oil because it's gut health friendlier. So if you have gut health issues, you might want to use avocado oil. It is friendlier for your gut. Okay, so what else does broccoli do? Broccoli improves your immunity because of the vitamin C in there. We're going to use some garlic salt. It helps you detoxify your body and removes free radicals. And it can the free radicals actually lead to wrinkles and arthritis and age-related degeneration, which obviously that is something we definitely do not want. Okay, so we have garlic salt, and then I'm going to use some lemon pepper on top. And then, guys, I'm going to use some Parmesan cheese real quick on top of that. Okay, so, you know, that improves the immunity because of the vitamin C. Helps detoxify. What else? What else does it do? It helps you with weight loss because, drop it in the comments if you know it. Why does it help with weight loss? Hey, Andrea, good to see you. Congratulations on your grandbaby. Super cute, super exciting. Okay, so drop it in the comment if you know why it helps with weight loss. If you don't, I'm going to tell you, broccoli is an excellent food for weight loss because along with it being low in calories, this fiber-rich food can help you stay full longer and therefore help to curb overeating. Okay, overeating is one of the big things. It can also help you with improving your digestion and relieve constipation, which is really, really interesting. So, having said that, here we go. Having said that, who else do we have on? Sheila, Andrea. Okay, so we're gonna put this like that just into our oven. In our oven. Do you guys find it helpful if I talk about stuff, or do you find it boring? Drop it in the comments. I want to know if you think that is helpful at all or not. One of the things is that people are wanting to, sometimes people want to say that they can get all their nutrients from food alone. And while that is possible, it's not often very practical because usually, you know, you need like 2.5 cups of vegetables per day, or at least 2.5 cups of broccoli, for example, to fulfill something. And if we are true to ourselves and really, really honest, and you guys know I'm standing for honesty, there's really hardly anybody who eats that many vegetables on a daily basis. We have busy lives and we do things, and you know, and often it's really hard to keep, Lena, you're not on there, and it's really hard to keep a couple of those servings that you're supposed to eat. Okay, I'm going to get my Instapot out because I'm going to do the rice now. Yeah, so, I mean, this is why I always say have a good multivitamin. If you don't know one, let me know. I can give you one that is super, super great. If you have inflammation, pain, obviously gut health supplements is something I never knew about, friends. I had no idea until somebody pestily shared with me. I always have to laugh about it because it's like, You know, we always think like these people who are sharing with us, they're like, sometimes we think they're very annoying. But in fact, if they would have not told us about it, we would have never even known how good we can feel. All right, so I'm going to put, so you only know what you know, unless someone else tells you something else. Okay, so I'm going to put, actually, you know what, there's not much left in here. So I'm going to make it all, and then I prep it. So I have 3 cups of rice, which is definitely way too much for my family. But I am going to freeze the leftovers in portion sizes. So I'm going to put double the amount, so 3. And 6, and then I'm going to do an extra one because I had food burn happened before, which I don't want. I'd rather have a softer rice. Okay, there we go. We put that in. Okay, I'm going to put some some salt in there as well. Okay, and then we'll get that started. So yeah, broccoli, you guys, broccoli is rich in brain healthy antioxidants, you know, like vitamin C and flavonoids. Broccoli also contains a compound called, what is it called again? The glucose, I can't even pronounce this, which the body breaks down in compounds, and it lowers the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, you guys, which is very interesting for anyone who struggles with that. Eat your broccoli. If you have, so here we're gonna do rice. Okay, and on it is. Okay, if you happen to have issues, I want to show you something real quick. If you happen to have issues with your greens, right, that you have a hard time eating your vegetables and you still do want to take care of that health benefits that they are preventing, I do have a supplement as well. It's called Greens, and it's a superfood blend, and it has what does it have in here? Kale, broccoli, stalk, carrot root, spinach leaves, organic beetroot, organic green cabbage leaves, parsley leaves, and so on and so forth. So 1 scoop is 1 serving, and it has also a kombucha tea blend in it, spirulina, whole plant flour. It's a super good. So if you need something like that, let me know. I can send you that link for it. It tastes pretty good too. It doesn't have a yucky consistency. But yeah, so in case, by the way, in case you don't know what flavonoids are, flavonoids help help regulate cellular activity, you guys. Okay, so they help regulate cellular activity and fight off radicals that cause oxidative stress on your body. Okay, and this is why we need to have so many vitamins and so many vegetables. And bestly is like the free, I mean the free vegetables. No, yeah, those are really great. Oh my god, those are great. So everybody drop off the free vegetables, right? No, the fresh vegetables is what I'm talking about, you know. So that's basically what it is. These stressors on our bodies are coming from these radicals that are coming through every single day. Like they're everywhere. These toxins, we are bombarded every day with toxins, you guys. And this is, I think, what we sometimes don't think about, right? We are bombarded constantly with these toxins in the whole environment. I mean, they're in the water, they're in the air, they're like everywhere. And if we don't help our bodies, then we end up aging very fast. And you know that sometimes you people look at me and say, wow, I don't see that you're 46 years old, like, you know, having 3 kids. Like, they look at my skin, and it is something, because depending on what you eat and how you're detoxing your body and how you're helping. I mean, do I have wrinkles? Of course I have wrinkles. I mean, I'm not a superhuman, right? I'm a human, but you know, compared to some other people, I think, like, that I would say that you can tell the people who are taking products or vegetables or like drinking enough water, like, let alone water, you guys. Water is important to detox your body. It's really, really important to keep your energy up and energy flowing and stuff like that. So, I threw a lot of knowledge at you today. I am full of fire. I've worked out this morning, and I schooled my children a little bit. I have to do a lot more social studies, which, by the way, they were supposed to be sitting there, and now they're gone. Anyway, okay, so having said that, food is ready. All I'm going to have to wait now is I'll wait for that to happen. I'll wait for the chicken to be going in the oven, and that's it, you guys. Drop in the comments, please, if you watch this on a replay, if you watched it now, and what you learned about broccoli. I would love to hear what you have learned about broccoli. Drop that in the comments today so that we can share that knowledge with other people. And we'll see what we're going to learn about tomorrow.